Good morning. We're so glad to see you all here in person for an awards day with your first grade students, first grade children. My name's Carlina Sharon, and I am subbing for Miss Cockrell. Miss Cockrell is at home cuddling and loving on her new baby, so I will be here helping Mr. Lundy until the middle of July. I'm excited to be back here because I was a student in this building. I started my teaching career in this building. I started my administrative career in this building, so it's so nice to come back to Vine Grove. I know that you all know as families how special this place is, because this is a very special school with the best students and the best staff and the best teachers and the best families. So we're so excited today to be able to recognize your children for some of the wonderful work that they did this year, because they have achieved so much. So I'm not going to talk, I'm going to turn it over to Ms. Mabes so we can start recognizing the most important people in this room, and that are these children, our future. Okay.
All right. So the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to recognize some students who have done some achievements this year. So boys and girls, when I call your name, I just want you to stand up. And I'm going to ask that we hold our applause until the end, and we'll clap for all of them. So the first one is our perfect attendance. And this is a combined, if they had perfect attendance for any of the 4 9 weeks, I'm going to call their name. So when I call your name, I'm going to ask you to stand up, okay? All right. Annabella Gonzalez Garcia, Angelina Geary, Annalise Cook, Ariel Roan, Ava Lynette, Blake Casey, Brandon Butcher, Kaylee Webb, Camden Johnson, Cameron Purcell, Celia Bewley, Max Corleroy, Easton Metter, Easton Landstrap, Elijah Morris, Ethan Panada Kiddicha, Xavier Cummings, Faith Cushing, Grayson Burton, Boone Vales, Julian Height, Casey Wilson, Lucas Body, Lucas Evans, Lucas Soul, Madison Stillwell, Makai Jones, Mason Grammer, Maylene Panada Kiddicha, Michael Baldwin, Melisha Brown, Natalie Stoynoff, Olivia Crabtree, Olivia Sharp, Paisley Smith, Ryder Vessels, Saxon Parrish, Sky McDonough, Sophia Rudd, Sophia Smith, and Starlin Smith. So these kiddos were, for 1 9 weeks or more, had perfect attendance. So good job, guys. All right, you guys can have a seat for me. All right, our next one that we want to award is our iReady goals. We took the iReady test in the fall, the winter, and the spring. And each time our kiddos made goals that they wanted to reach. And so this was a big achievement, and we've got a lot of kiddos' names I'm going to call. So when I call your name again, I'm going to have you stand up, okay? All right, let's get started. Abel Grimes, Abigail Graves, Abriel Heron, Andrew Martinez, Angelina Geary, Annabella Gonzalez Garcia, Annabelle Duke, Ariel Roan, Aubrey Cincinnati, Ava Greathouse, Ava Lynette, Boone Vales, Brian Perry, Kaylee Webb, Camden Johnson, Cameron Purcell, Cannon Shive, Carson Finger, Celia Bewley, Charlie Lego, Christiana Wilson, Dean Burrell, Easton Metter, Easton Wainstrap, Edwin Osteen, Elijah Embry, Ethan Panada Kiddicha, Xavier Cummings, Faith Cushing, Fawn Farley, Gianna Cox, Grayson Burton, Holly Huffnagel, Isabella Rivera, Jackson Foster, James Alcorn, Jaslyn Hamler, Jerry Archuleta, Jesse Vibert, Casey Wilson, Kason Phillips, Caleb Dale, Karma Russell, Lennon Adcock, Levi Cutshaw, Liam Coronado, Liam Rains, Lindsay Hibbard, Logan Starks, Lucas Body, Lucas Evans, Luke Skaggs, Madison Stillwell, Makai Jones, Mary Winchester, Max Dearney, Maylene Panado Kittichai, Michael Baldwin, Natalie Stoynoff, Olivia Crabtree, Olivia Doobie, Olivia Sharp, Paisley Smith, Parker Thompson, Randall Deaver, Riley Whitaker, Ruby Williams, Ryder Vessels, Saxon Parrish, Sky McDonough, Sophia Smith, Starlin Smith, Tinley Ellis, and Zaylin Graves. Now, before we clap, I want to read something also, because I was big on these kiddos. Sometimes the world told us that through this pandemic that their education suffered. Well, I can tell you that these children are resilient and persevering. When they came to us in the fall, there were 11% of these kiddos on grade level, according to iReady for first grade. Now we have over and close to 70% on grade level. So that is a huge accomplishment. So good job, guys. Have a seat. Now, I will say, some of them, they set some high goals. So if they didn't stand up, we are still very proud of you. That does not mean that we are not, because a lot of these kiddos were on grade level, and it's a little bit harder to get that goal the higher that score is. So we have a big accomplishment just being that much on grade level this year. So that's awesome. One of the other things we want to recognize is each month we had all the teachers and all the staff in the building nominate some superheroes of the month. So these kiddos were recognized. They got a special brag tag and they got a pizza party at the end of each month. But we want to acknowledge them again today. So if you guys were a student of the month, I'm going to read your name and have you stand up, okay? All right, Abel Grimes, Abigail Graves, Andrea Schindler, Andrew Martinez, Annalise Cook, Ava Lynette, Bella Long, Kaylee Webb, Camden Johnson, Cameron Purcell, Celia Bewley, Christiana Wilson had it for 3 months. That was pretty good. Danity Durrett, Easton Metter, Edwin Osteen, Elijah Embry, Xavier Cummings, Gianna Cox, Holly Huffnagel, Jackson Foster, Jacoby Grant, Jackson Hendry, Jerry Archuleta, Jesse Vibert, Lennon Adcock 4 times, so for 4 months, Levi Cutshaw, Logan Starks, Lucas Body, Lucas Evans, Lucas Soul, Madison Stillwell, Mary Winchester, Maylene Panado Kittichai, Malisha Brown, Natalie Stoynoff, Olivia Crabtree, Paisley Smith, Parker Thompson, Ruby Williams, Ryder Vessels, Saxon Parrish, Sky McDonough, Starlin Smith, Tinley Ellis, and Zaylin Graves. So all these kiddos are recognized as our superheroes of the month. Good job. And the last one we're going to recognize before we get into the classroom certificates, and the kiddos don't even know about this one. So I had the boys and girls nominate a boy and a girl from their class that has showed kindness all year. And what I didn't tell them is that these names that I'm about to read, you guys are in the drawing for the bicycles in the front of the school. Okay? So somebody is going to win that on Wednesday. So these were our first grade kiddos that their peers said showed the most kindness this year. So we had Olivia Doobie, Zaylin Graves, Sky McDonough, Easton Metter, Sophia Rudd, Jackson Foster, Natalie Stoynoff, Ryder Vessels, Paisley Smith, and Jesse Vibbert. So one of these kiddos may win our Bicycle Wednesday. Good job, guys. Thank you for showing kindness. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I am going to have the teachers come up one at a time, and they're going to present your child with a certificate when I read their name. And there is a list of things that they have individually met that you'll want to look at on their certificate. If we listed everybody's, we'd be here for hours. So just be sure to take a look at that. So we're going to get started with Miss Faye's class first. So boys and girls, when I call your name, you're going to come up to Miss Faye and get your certificate. And then you can have a seat again. Okay? All right. Melisha Brown. Grayson Burton. Wyatt Condon. And be sure to face the audience in case Mom wants a picture. Olivia Crabtree. Turn around. Randall Deaver. Olivia Doobie. Lucas Evans. Annabella Gonzalez Garcia. Zaylon Graves. Jackson Hendry. Holly Hufnagel. Edwin Osteen. Jackson Parrish. Brian Perry. Kason Phillips. Aubrey Sensenig. Logan Starks. Parker Thompson. Riley Whitaker. All right, that's Miss Faye's class. All right, Miss Jen. No, it's fine. They'll just come up to you. All right, so we'll get started with Miss Jen's class. Our first is Dean Burrill. You gonna stop for a picture?
Sorry. Come here.
They're gonna call you out if you don't. All right, Caleb Dale. All right, stop for.
Come here. Stop for a picture.
Turn around. There you go.
Good job. Oh, they're over there. Okay.
Max Dearney.
Do you have anybody here for a picture?
That's okay.
Come on.
We do have HCEC-TV here too, so yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Sophia Goodman. Ava Greathouse.
For a picture?
Julian Height. Andrew Martinez. Victoria May. Sky McDonough. Easton Metter. Ashlyn Medley. Okay. Elijah Morris. Samylin Napity. Levi Overstreet.
Come here. For a picture.
Ariel Roan. Andrea Schindler. Luke Skaggs. Starlin Smith. Christiana Wilson. And River Wright. All right, Miss Giddens' class, congratulations. All right, Miss Hasty's class. All right. Okay, remember, picture. Gotta smile. All right, Lennon Adcock.
My class has a lot of
That's your reception. I like it. James Alcorn.
I love it. We like to cheer.
Okay. Jerry Archuleta.
We do it every day.
I love it. I love it.
Good job, Jerry.
Lucas Body.
Great job,
Liam Coronado.
Great job,
Gianna Cox. Xavier Cummings, Nolan Dodson,
Great job, Natalie.
Annabelle Duke,
Great job, Annabelle.
oh, hold on, Fawn Farley, Jackson Foster,
Good job, Jackson. Great.
Camden Johnson,
Camden. Oh, you missed Makai. Oh, I had Makai in the wrong spot. Oh, sorry. Good job, Camden.
Makai Jones,
Great job.
Charlie Lego,
Great job, Charlie.
Isabella Long,
Great job, Isabel.
Ava Lonette,
Good job,
Ethan Kanata Kidcha,
Great job.
Sophia Rudd, Karma Russell, Boone Bales,
He's absent.
okay, and Mary Winchester.
Great job. Oh, go back, Mary.
All right, Miss Hastie's class. All right, Miss Carter's class. All right. Miss Celia Bewley,
Where's your mama?
Blake Casey, Tinley Ellis,
You're not gonna smile? Okay.
she doesn't have any teeth, Elijah Embry,
Where's your mama?
Angelina Geary,
Is your mama here? Can you smile? Is your mama here? Where's she at?
Abigail Graves, Abriel Heron, Carson Pater,
Mom, Carson, come here.
Cameron Purcell, Liam Raines, Isabel Rivera, Cannon Shive. Oh, she come down. Sophia Smith. Lucas Soul.
Come on, Lucas. Come here, buddy.
Madison Stillwell. Natalie Stoynoff. Ryder Vessels. Easton Wingstrap. Kaylee Webb.
It's Callie.
Oh, Callie. I'm sorry. You know what? I'm so sorry. Callie, I'm sorry. Hey, Cal, sorry.
We got it. You got it taken care of. Good job.
I've named you Kaylee. Sorry. You're Casey Wilson. Miss Kerr's class. All right, last but not least, Miss Squire's class. All right, Michael Baldwin.
Hey, look at your phone.
Oh. Brandon Butcher. Annalise Cook. Faith Cushing.
Job, girl. Where's your mom?
Levi Cutshaw.
Okay, fine. Good job, buddy. Where's yours? Over here? Oh, perfect.
Danity Durrett.
Good job, girl. Is it Jesse? Carter Jesse? Carter Geese.
Carter Geese.
Yeah, buddy. Oh.
No picture. Colt Ginn. Hey, you don't want to pick? They don't want pictures. Jacoby Grant.
He's not here.
Abel Grimes. Jaslyn Hamler.
We got you.
Lindsay Hibbard.
Come on, girl.
Maylene Panada Kiddicha.
Here you go, girl. Look at your mom. Good job.
Olivia Sharp.
Here you go. Is your mom here? Where's your mom?
Paisley Smith.
Up, girl. Great job, Paisley. Let's look at your mom.
Jesse Vibbert. But
Good job, buddy. Let's look at your mom. Come here. Come here. Good job.
and Ruby Williams.
There you go, girl. Let's look at your mom. Ruby.
All right, and that is Miss Squire's class.
Let's give all the students another round of applause. It's been a great year. I've got to learn a lot about your students. They are some good kids. It's been a really good pleasure to have them and to work with them. So on behalf of Vine Grove Elementary School, Ms. Cockrell, who is not here for maternity leave, and myself, and Ms. Sharon, and Ms. Mabe, thank you for coming. We look forward to next year, and on your way out, you can just exit the door that you came in. Thank you for coming.